Definitely, intensity is the word. It's very like...
It's very up and down. We're like, one minute we hate each other, we shout at each other, and then next week we're like, you know, best of friends.
Yeah.
I think we do all right, really.
Yeah.
You know, we're like brother and sister.
It does make it, what's cool is that intensity, you get a kind of, you get to know each other so well. You end up like, you develop together, and it's like two shapes grow to fit each other a bit.
Rock music in Germany.
Yeah.
They love it. And
when you get a bit aggressive and gnarly, or throw some shit around, or play some like fat riffs, Germans definitely like a bit of proper riff, don't they? It's just like getting in a car and hit the accelerator as hard as you can and let go of the steering wheel and see where you go. We go with a lot of heart and a lot of like intensity and excitement, and then see where we end up.
Here we are on the entrance dirt track to the Melt Festival. We're currently just outside Berlin in Germany. And what's incredible is just the morphing of the lineup between electronic and organic artists. There literally is everything here for anyone.
This looks fucking nuts.
It's in the middle of nowhere, and there's like big German Gothic cranes all over the site.
I think it's just definitely the most techno-looking festival I've ever been to in my life.
It's the most suitable environment for this sort of music, sure.
Yeah, definitely.
It's great because it feels like it's beamed down out of another planet or something like that. Yeah, it's really cool.
It feels good.
It feels like we're on an island. But then, on the other hand, you've got all this kind of mechanical hybrid of cranes, coal mining, and for 11 years this has been going on here. It feels like Disneyland for robots. Is it tricky being on the road for a consistent period of time, as you say? Is that a difficult thing to go through?
No, I grew up on the road in a theater family, and we used to tour. I was on the road for like 6 months a year until I started school. So I'm really happy on the road, actually.
I press trigger, I don't press people button. Nobody chaps convince me with something. Like how I have 22 and I'm something. Tennis for you, so who gon' get the next dozen? I press trigger, I don't press people button. Nobody chaps convince me with something. Like how I have 22 and I'm something. Tennis for you, so who gon' get the next dozen?
There's not a very obvious line now in between what's indie and what's mainstream, and that's really inspiring to me.
I press trigger, I don't press people button. Nobody chops and face me with something. Like how I have 22 and I'm something.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think it's gone full circle?
It always does. I don't know why that is, but it's just the way it goes.
22 and I'm something. Tonight's for you, so we're gonna get the next dozen. Anytime they ready, but I don't see stop why. Mess around and see who get it spread. My style is the bomb, ding, ding, diggy, diggy. It's true, I don't play with the bomb, ding, diggy, diggy. My style is the bomb, ding, diggy, diggy.
Yeah, I mean, I think my natural way of expressing myself was always very pop. It doesn't matter what I do, it just comes out that way.
Sit around and watch your girl live.
There's a song called, I don't remember the band, but it goes, dancing with tears in my eyes. And that's like, to me, the perfect pop lyric, where it's both sad and happy at the same time. There's a melancholy that I think is like really important when you make pop music. That's what's inspiring to me.
I should write a song about you and all the shit that you do, you don't need.
2 or 3 days of starting the record, we knew it was a concept album about John DeLorean. I'm not sure exactly how we got to that conclusion, but it made complete sense.
I don't know why so many bands are maybe scared of the idea of the concept record, you know? Because it's really just submerging yourself into a theme and an aesthetic and an idea. And I think that's healthy. I recommend it for every band.
1, 2. My people, let's fucking party.
We've been touring with Hammer Superstar.
Just visually, he's an astonishment. I think he's the 8th wonder of the world in human form.
She got me dreaming like a mission in Hollywood. She got me doing all I can. The way her dress is flowing in the wind. She looks like a woman that's a bit my pinky deal. She got me dreaming like a mission in Hollywood. She got me doing all I can. The way her dress is flowing in the wind. She looks like a woman that's a bit my pinky deal.
My bitch look good, so they call me Hollywood. Make me rebel. They wish they could. Now they got me round the.
He's been filling in all the different MCs that were on the record. So he is Your Majesty and Spankrock, and he stands on his head. And
in his underwear.
Yeah.
Some days.
Now we're back to the future, stopping up a Galway. From Virginia, honey, let me explain. Cheesy said it was easy, they go in the same thing. Wait a second, takes a drip.
She got me dreaming like a mission in Hollywood. She got me doing all I can. The way her dress is flowing in the wind. She looks like a woman that's a bit my pinky deal.
Glad that everything went fine. We had bad weather this year, but apart from that, I'm really happy. We had loads of people here. We had loads of people from everywhere in the world, people from more than 30 countries. Makes us really proud, and yeah, I'm happy. That's amazing. It attracts certain people, and we don't want any other people here. You know, we don't want these big techno, big hair, funny clothes. We don't want that. It's not a costume party here. We're looking for the regular club fan. You know, we have pretty normal people here. Berlin and, you know, Germany generally, you know, its electronic scene is like no other. There isn't any precedent, you know. How influential is it within the country itself?
Techno was the music which brought the East and the West together back in the days when the wall came down. So it was something political and social thing, you know, to bring the people together. When the wall came down, we had to meet somewhere. So where we can meet the young people? In the club, in the kindergarten, or in the school. So I met all the East Side people in the club, and it was our music, and it was something like bringing Germany together again. It's something very emotional. And I think that's why it's still so big in Berlin and in Germany. And that's why we love it so much, because it came to us in a very, very important time.
It's like I'm a beautiful bird.
Maybe the night has something good in store for us. I'm talking to you, Tripper. I'm talking to you, Ecstasy Face. Yeah, I know. Your heart is about to stop beating. Oh, you're dead. Ooh. All right. This song is called Festival Song. It's about playing at a festival.
I see myself as more a member of the animal kingdom.
What kind of animal, if you know, apart from being a bird?
Ape.
Oh, I don't really have to
about Ghost of an Ape. I tried to make a business a while ago. I was going to sell the molds of the vaginas of ghosts. It was an extension of my Ghostbusters idea.
What was your Ghostbusters idea?
It was a mission to sort of pick up all the white things in the subway. Maybe they'd be crack, maybe they wouldn't be. I just put them in my pocket and find out later.
I finally grew a leg in Thailand, marauding on a typhus flu.
Yeah. So what's next for Adam Green, apart from obviously playing in Industrial Ruin?
Well, I applied for a job at the U.S. Postal Service. I have this one street in Brooklyn I really like, and I was hoping to just do the mail route on that one street. Also, I wanted to try to train a seal to kiss me on the cheek twice.
What, each cheek or just the
Yeah.
twice?
A European-style seal kiss.
Well, we like to get weird sounds, but just have them in, say, a hook, and keep that for just a short amount of hookable time. And
hookability.
Yeah, hookability, and then move. That's the way we work.
See your hands up in the air.
Do you think it is about electronic music specifically that makes it kind of like an exciting and,
I think the thing I like about it, I mean, I listen to all types of music, but what electronic music can do, it can give very specific frequencies that are very interesting to the ear, and you can introduce them in wherever you want to. Like when you listen to Mr. Oizo DJing, there's a lot of frequencies you hear that are really kind of cool to listen to, you know. And a band, oftentimes when a band starts playing, you get kind of one thing for the whole set. But with electronic stuff, you can get loads of different shit going on.
I went shopping for something that nobody sells. I lost hours of finding myself down the well. A big banana with nothing on either side. My shoes are dirty, I suppose that's alright. What I did, I when I can't go to my
Well, we are there to play music, and it's in our hands to make people move. You know, they are not gonna do it for us. It's really your responsibility as a group to pump it up.
And you crime in town. Minds go down and down those days. You smile so much when you see life on MTV.
So I think everything is pretty mixed, and already Electroclash got successful because of that. Because rock people
got interested in electronic music.
Such a nice car crash.
And what sort of atmosphere do you hope to create for the audience?
A party atmosphere, like the world's gonna end tomorrow kind of atmosphere.
That we like the most as Ben.
Yeah, it is.
You go and you see a bunch of cool people. You do a lot of acquaintances. And you get to see other bands and relate to that in a different level, like they become your friends. Bands that before we started it, we were like worshipping them, saying that they were the greatest ever, and then now they're our friends, and that's priceless.
Make some fucking noise for the retarded city people!
Talking behind your back. We were just talking about you for the last 10 minutes.
What did you say about me?
We were just saying how, you know, how.
And I was here the last time 5 years ago, I think. And since then, it's amazing. It's growing with all the big machines and the crowd is good. We had a good time. We are maybe more like a band. We try to play songs, but we try always to mix them, and which is a lot of work, but a lot of fun too, because it will never get boring. So we make always mistakes. We promise we're really playing live. We're playing live. There's no fake. So
that's so refreshing.
You know, when you're in the studio and when you're on stage, it's a totally different thing, but in the end, it's all about one thing: beats.
Storm, yeah, the storm.
Yeah.
That was scary. Yeah. You obviously enjoyed it though.
Yeah, I sit in the car. Guy.
Apart from the thunderstorm. Yesterday, the thunderstorm.
Thunderstorm?
Yeah, lots of rain. Were you here yesterday?
We were yesterday here.
Yeah.
Cool.
Did you miss the storm?
Storm?
Suddenly appeared through the monitors, a really harsh German voice saying,
God.
Yeah, probably. So I go, turn the front of house off, turn the front of house off. And I was like, what the hell is going on?
It's insane. It appears they've pulled the power because of the lightning.
Someone ran over to Robyn and stopped playing the bass, and then looked around.
It all kind of petered out a bit.
I didn't know what was going on until I looked out of the tent. It was just pissing it down.
It looked like, you know, Hurricane Katrina out there, so, didn't it? Like proper
horizontal trees.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Okay, so it's about 9:15. I feel like a weather forecaster. 25s have sadly just had to call their show after only half a song. Basically, the weather conditions can only be justified as absolutely awful. It's not just the electrics. Apparently, they thought the roof was going to blow off.
Oh, really? Oh, well, we're wet. We're all wet anyway, so if the roof goes...
Yeah, well, c'est la vie. Shit the bed. Yeah, that lightning bolt stuff that you displayed, that must have cost you a lot of money.
Oh, yeah. Only the best for Melt Festival.
Festival party atmosphere. Everyone's absolutely enjoying the surrealness of this moment. I think all of the stages have actually stopped all the bands performing right in a second. So that means Friendly Fire's Henrik Schwartz. I think the stereo MCs are on now on the main stage. So everyone's not having a really a good time from a performance perspective, but it's actually bringing out the best of the people who are actually here. I guess it's one of those great things about outdoor events.
Fortunately, about 10 minutes later, the whole sound system came back on, and people hung about as well. I put that down to us rather than the torrential downpour, but...
Only a memory.